Well folks, we've just had a ride from Tingha and we're now in Gyra. And now it was my choice to come on some back roads. Fair bit of gravel, but we survived it. And when we hit the bitumen again, it was a really nice ride into Gyra. Really nice. Gyra's really, really cold. It's one hell of a cold place. But I like it. We're at the Mother of Ducks Lagoon, which is a free camp. So when we caravan, we've been up here a few times now, over there, you put your vans. It only has a population of over 2,000, under 3. Tom told me the elevation, I've already forgotten it because we're informative now. I think it was about 1,300 metres. And it's got a golf course here. And it's pretty. From memory, I haven't been up there today, I think it could have a better main street. I think it's a really pretty town in my opinion. I like it, it's just damn cold. And that includes today. Now, I'm going to walk over to I think there's a bird hide over there. Just heading over to the bird hide. Look at this lovely tree. It's beautiful. Tom, this is a beautiful tree. But it's a nice tree. I already have. I've already told them it's cold and windy. That's informative, yeah. Oh, look at this, isn't this nice? They didn't have this when we were here last, did they? Well, we've never noticed, maybe. So this is oh, we're being informative again. It's an old crater of a volcano. So here we have the bird hide, and it gives you a list of all the birds that visit.
Why does the bird hide here?
Tom, please. Oh look, that one's got something in its beak. Must be a dead fish.
Could be a fish.
No, he's going to have
It's a water hen, so they don't eat fish, do they?
the other one's going to go over and have a go. So I want that. I want to eat what you're eating.
Fair fight.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, very nice. Just a bit windy.
Very windy. We had that wind behind us all the way here, thankfully. Okay chaps, you find us, oh, nice old church there, nice trees. You find us leaving Gyra. Wendy's had enough of the microphone tickling her chin, so it's up to me now to continue with the gas bagging. And, oh that's right, we are providing important information. This is not a channel for stupidity. Pig's bum. Let's get on with it. we filmed, I think Wendy filmed a little bit of the Mother of Ducks Lagoon. Sorry about the noise, I'll just close that. So we are now heading out of Gyra toward Ebor, but not on this road. We're going to take a detour. So anything could happen. I've just got to check my kilometres. We've got to turn off in 4 kilometres, so around the 8 mark. Okay. Well, this is Wendy's trip, okay? She's planned this. She got out the map and said, we're doing this, this and this. So if anything goes wrong, don't blame me. Okay, this is very pretty. So we're going to turn off up here and head to something I think called Black Mountain. My phone doesn't show the road that the map shows, which is a bit odd. So let's see what happens. The road from Tingha to Gyra, we took a back road as well. Dirt road, a lot of it. That was interesting. The bikes handled it okay. It wasn't too dusty, thankfully. Here's our turn off coming up. Now this left turn could be the mistake from hell or a godsend from heaven. Let's find out, eh? If you don't try, you'll never know. Now about 3 kilometres up here we turn right. Nice house. Nice spot, as long as you've got plenty of firewood, because by golly it gets cold in winter. Chilly on the willy. Hello. What the hell? There was a dog there in a little box. Interesting. Oh. Maybe they're there to keep the cattle in? I don't know. Okay. We have a roadblock. Yeah, what are you looking at? Oh, you're pretty. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Interesting. Sheep over there. Unfortunately, with the camera angles we're on here, you probably don't get to see a lot of what we see. Not the camera angles, you know, the you know what it's called, that thing. I'll think of it in a minute. There's a quarry over there where all that dust is. There's our turn off. In the distance. It's bitumen most of the way here. The last bit's going to be dirt, about 20 kilometres of dirt. So we might stop it here for a while and take it up a bit later. Okay, we have to give way here. I think we're okay. Yep, I'm pretty sure we're okay. Alright guys, we might catch you a little bit later on. I've changed my mind. You're back with us again. I just thought I'd film Wendy from behind carving up some of these country roads. She said she was feeling sorry for the Riker on the dirt roads, and that maybe a rally would have been handling it better. But I don't know so much. I mean, the rally is the same bike really, with different shock absorbers. Okay, it's got a little bull bar on it and a bit of a bash plate underneath. Better suspension, of course. A better seat. But more or less the same bike. So I don't know that she has to be too concerned about the little 600. I think it's a pretty capable bit of gear. Both of us are sort of in two minds as to whether the dirt roads are worth it, I guess. I've got a chain on this bike, so the chain gets dusty, and then you're going to do a lot of K's going home, so going home with a dry, dusty chain, not ideal. I mean, it's a third world problem. I suppose I could be starving in Africa. Oh, look at this. Everything gets seriously dusty on the back of the bike. Her bag is covered in dust. Another third world problem, I know. Or do we stick to the bitumen roads and sort of go with the flow with the rest of the people? These back roads are interesting. What on earth is that? Oh, that is a big letterbox made of plough discs. That's a letterbox made of a gas bottle. At least they're a bit more inventive than the usual letterbox out in the bush, which is an old microwave oven. It seems to be the most popular one. I guess it's sort of a good idea. It's got a door and it's waterproof. But you get sick of seeing them. Alright guys, we're on the same road, but we've come into a bit of foresty area, and it's quite different to the forests down on the coast. Hello. Heaps of room. Tell you what, Wendy is really riding very well. It's very hard though on the Riker to miss every pothole. I'm going along and I've got two wheels in a straight line. I've just got to dodge one pothole. She's got three wheels in three different places. And on a bad bit of road, it's pretty hard to miss everything. But she's going well. Hi guys, you catch us here at Ward's Mistake. This could be an estate, or it could be a locality, I'm not sure. It could be Black Mountain over there. We've just come along this bitumen road. It now turns to dirt, and our turn off is back there somewhere, I think, but we've just got to check the map. So this is our lunch stop. That little lagoon down there to look at while we have our banana. Okay guys, we'll catch you along the road. Okay, let's play a little game before we head back onto the dirt road we're about to die on. Let's play Where's Wendy? And just pan around. I bet you can't see her. No. She's planking. Oh gosh. She's having a nanny nap because she had a bad night last night. So, welcome back to the Idiot channel. What if I put the sign right above you? Planking at Ward's Mistake, she said. Okay, let's get back to normality. Alright chaps, we've had lunch. And we're going to get out of here. All good. I'll just go up. Oh, sorry. Close that to keep the wind out. Just going to go back here to our turn off. We're going to have 20 kilometres of dirt road. I must say though, the road 32 k's from Gyra to this turn off has been well worth it. So a little bit of dirt, well, 20 against 32, and I say it's fun now. I'll get onto this dirt road, go flying around some corner, hit a big patch of loose gravel, go arse over apex, cart it off to the Armadale Hospital, and from the hospital bed I'd say, oh, that was fun. Not. I'm not going to film all of this, of course, because that's going to like bore you to tears. But this is as good as it gets for the next 20. I'll be happy. Whoop. Oh. Ow. Oh. Wendy will love that one. She's a fair way back because of the little bit of dust I'm kicking up. She's sort of sitting back a bit. So, if anything interesting happens, I'll start the camera back up. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye. Wait a minute, what's it look like up here? Ooh, oh, rocks. Lots and lots of granite boulders. It's been interesting along this pretty much entire journey. Once we get to the top of the range, the Gwyder Highway, there's granite boulders all over the shop up here. Some call it the Granite Belt. It runs way up into Queensland, long way up. Stanthorpe, all up through there, that's called the Granite Belt. That's for you overseas people, if any of you over there are silly enough to watch this garbage. But I'm sure most of Australians have heard of the Granite Belt. That's where a lot of good stone fruit comes from. There, we're informative. This is an informative channel. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Wendy's Relish the Riker. When you need information, first place to go. God, I'm going with some crap, don't I? Some cattle having a little rest. This is a bit like up in the Alpine country, down in the snowies. I'll tell you what, Gyra gets cold enough in the winter to get bloody snow too. Yes, this is okay. Oh no, that was good. Yep, Wendy got across it. Alright, I better let you guys go and get a cup of tea, and I'm going to concentrate on not going arse over apex. Now, if you're watching this, chances are I made it home. Now, if you're not watching this, I've gone arse over apex. So there's that. Oh, that's wobbly. Little ridges of gravel here where the tyres have kicked up. I've got to try and stay on the least amount of gravel to stay in the vertical position. There we go. More boulders. Could have had lunch there on that rock. We will resume service soon. If I don't make it, it's been good knowing you. All three of you who watch. Thank you. And goodbye. Okay guys, you find us, I think, at the end of that bit of dirt. Maybe not. Nice little floodway. And if that is the end of the dirt, we've survived. Pretty sure Wendy is coming. Yes, there she is. Just picturesque little ride. Oh no, not the end of the dirt. Okay, as you were. I'll get back to you if I've survived. Okay, just a quick update. I know you've all worried about if we're gonna die or not. We're still alive. We're still going. It's still pretty countryside. And we're upright. I mean, it'll be pretty hard for Wendy not to be upright. If that Riker goes over on its roof, you've got to be doing something silly. As for me, all I've got to do is sneeze. Pretty much, I'm over. But I'm all good. Till now, anyway. Okay, over and out. Alright guys, welcome back. We have made it to the end of that dirt road. And I'm sorry, but I've had to do a voiceover onto this bit because the audio just completely dropped out. And this has happened a couple of times. The little microphone, well, the little receiver that fits into the camera that's on the helmet shakes loose. I'm working on a fix for that, but unfortunately I wasn't aware of it until we get home, and here in the editing suite, also known as the kitchen table, I find out that the sound's not there and I've sort of got to improvise. So sorry about that. You don't get to hear the little single cylinder revving its tits off. But we made it to the end of that dirt road. It was great. Good, you know, a good scenic run. Again, we're deliberating, are dirt roads worth it because of the dust? That, you know, the bikes get pretty grubby. But in another way, it's sort of worth it because you get to see stuff that you don't from, you know, the main roads, the well-worn paths. If you get off and enjoy a bit of the countryside on these back roads, it's pretty damn good. And no traffic too. So this is the road that runs between Ebor and Guyra. We're heading toward Ebor now. It's a fairly long run down from Guyra to Ebor, 60 odd k's, and we sort of come into it about halfway along. A good run, scenic, cattle on the road, what more do you want? Poor old farmers, they've got to bring their cattle sometimes to the roadsides to get some decent grass. You know, we keep saying we're in drought. Well, this is the end result. There's no feed in the paddocks left for the livestock, and it's just a damn dire situation for the farmers. They're trucking in tons and tons of hay, trailer after trailer. But this is one way to sort of give the livestock a bit of feed. You get them along the roadsides, and we've seen this a few times along the way. Unfortunate. It will rain again one day, and then it'll flood probably. But we have to put up with nature as she is. Just let some cars go here. It's a sad time for the farmers. Anyway guys, look, we might bring this one to an end here, because once we get to Ebor, we'll get a bit of fuel and we're going to head to Dorrigo. Now, I just want to show you this bit. We're coming into Ebor now. This is the turn off to the Ebor Falls. And it's closed. The road's closed. What the? I was going to show you the falls and, you know, the lookout from there. It's not too bad. Come around that corner, the big sign. Road closed, Ebor Falls closed. So a bit of a bugger about that, but what do? We'll go back another day when it's open, I suppose. Alright, again, I'd like to say thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, chaps. And we will hopefully upload something interesting for you soon.